In the United States, the protection of the president is carried out by the federal agency known as the United States Secret Service, or simply called the Secret Service. This organization consists of 2,100 special agents who are directly responsible for the president's personal security. In the minds of many, these people are towering figures standing behind prominent figures, chewing gum and lazily surveying their surroundings from behind dark sunglasses. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. In reality, the heavily built bodyguards that catch everyone's eye often serve as a diversion, while armed agents blend into crowds, hide in nearby buildings, and lurk on rooftops. At the slightest threat to the president, they are prepared to employ modern weaponry to neutralize potential threats. Furthermore, the Secret Service possesses weapons of mass destruction, which can be used if all other means of protecting the President of the United States have been exhausted. In this issue, we will look at how the security of the U.S. President works through the prism of its weapons and equipment. What is the difference between the small arms, bodyguards, and conventional army weapons? We will also discuss the sniper rifles employed by the Secret Service and the purpose behind having an automatic gun with a chain-driven electric drive in its arsenal. In June 2020, American publications circulated rare photos and videos capturing a sniper team from the Secret Service. The first and second members openly strolled through Washington's Lafayette Park with rifles of monstrous appearance. These 1.5-meter devices look more like anti-tank guns, but in fact they are sniper rifles used by the counterintelligence agents of the U.S. Secret Service. The first agent was armed with a British Accuracy International AX-338 rifle, firing 338 Magnum cartridges. The caliber of these rounds is 8.6 millimeters, and the bullet itself weighs nearly 20 grams. Its energy upon exiting the barrel reaches 6,600 joules, which is 5 times more than the comparable figure for the Kalashnikov 74. Compared to the SVD rifle, the energy of this rifle's shot is approximately 1.5 times higher. This allows the bullet to penetrate reinforced concrete walls and armored steel sheets up to 24 millimeters thick. Naturally, no currently existing body armor can withstand such a lethal shot. Therefore, if a killer is spotted in the crowd surrounding the President of America or in a neighboring house window, a shot from the AX-338 will guarantee his demise, even through a brick wall. However, the task of the snipers filmed in the park was much simpler. That evening, former U.S. President Donald Trump was speaking in front of St. John's Episcopal Church, around which there were no tall buildings. That's precisely why the agents simply walked through the park surrounding the church, possibly keeping an eye out for potential killers hiding among the trees. The AX-338 rifle is produced in small batches and is rarely available for civilian purchase. Its minimum cost, including the Schmidt and Bender optical scope, is about $13.5 thousand. The effective range of this super rifle reaches up to 1.5 kilometers, which is more than sufficient for urban conditions. The second member of the team was armed with an American semi-automatic sniper rifle, the SR-25, chambered in 7.62 caliber. Unlike the explosive AX-338, this rifle is produced in series. Its effective range is nearly half that of the AX-338, and in terms of specifications, it resembles the familiar Dragunov sniper rifle. However, the rifle's advantages include a high rate of fire since it is semi-automatic, and a sufficiently large magazine with 20 rounds, which allows effective firing at group targets. Information about the Secret Service sniper teams is strictly classified. Only because a couple of snipers were spotted in a Washington park did the public get a chance to assess the technical equipment of this component of the presidential protection. Subsequently, during Joe Biden's controversial inauguration, shooters with similar weaponry were seen on the White House roof, dispelling any remaining secrecy regarding the protection of U.S. presidents. As for the light firearms of the presidential security, its list is not a secret. The standard weapon for Secret Service agents is the Sig Sauer P229 pistol. It is exclusively manufactured for the needs of special units of the United States and is not available for public purchase. It differs from the similar civilian model Sig Sauer P228 in increased reliability and the ability to replace the barrel for the desired caliber. The presidential security usually uses standard barrels for the 9mm Parabellum cartridge. Additionally, the special pistol is equipped with a laser sight built into the grip panels, and if necessary, the barrel can be equipped with a tactical flashlight or even an optical sight, for which there is a Picatinny rail. In their interviews with the American press, Secret Service personnel praised this weapon. Nevertheless, starting from 2020, they began to rearm them with different pistols. However, the truly signature weapons of the U.S. presidential security are the Belgian submachine guns FNP-90. They combine the compactness of regular pistols with the ability to fire in bursts, making them ideal for urban combat. Although the barrels are compact, they certainly don't fit under a jacket. Therefore, elegant leather briefcases are specially purchased for the presidential security. By having them in the hands of fake references, security can be easily identified. Machine gunners train for months to quickly draw the FNP-90 from the briefcases in seconds. This weapon is an engineering marvel. Together with the 50-round magazine of 5.7mm caliber, the Belgian pistol weighs less than 3 kilograms. At this weight, its effective firing range reaches 200 meters. And from a distance of up to 20 meters, the bullet reliably pierces titanium Kevlar body armor. Moreover, the submachine gun is always ready for action since it operates with a closed bolt system, meaning the cartridge is always in the barrel. The FNP-90s are far superior to the Israeli Uzi, which was used by the Presidential Guard until the Belgian devices appeared. They are truly formidable weapons in urban settings, and fortunately they have not been employed by the Secret Service to this day. When there is no planned attack on the president, their functions are limited to crowd control and stopping riots. Non-lethal equipment is quite sufficient for this purpose. As mentioned earlier, the imposing athletes chewing gum behind the presidents mostly serve representative functions. The main work of preventing dangerous situations is carried out by dozens of undercover agents who blend into the crowd. They are usually armed with pepper spray and compact folding batons. This is logical because firing into a crowd can lead to numerous casualties, and it is much safer to neutralize violators precisely. The main weapon of plainclothes security is the ESP telescopic baton. When extended, it measures 21 inches, which is approximately 53.54 centimeters. When folded, it measures less than 20 centimeters, allowing for discreet carry. Secret Service agents spend years mastering the art of its application and can immobilize even a world champion in kickboxing or freestyle wrestling instantly. And in the event the president faces a massed armed attack, the Secret Service has a hidden trump card of lethal caliber. In American social media, rumors have long circulated about the unusual armament of the famous presidential limousine known as the Beast. Allegedly, during Obama's presidency, a platform with an aviation gun was installed in its rear section. Considering the impressive dimensions of the Beast, such a last resort weapon could potentially fit in its trunk. These speculations by Facebook experts were officially debunked. No weaponry except for a tear gas and smoke dispersal system was found in the main limousine of the United States. However, in one of the 22 vehicles in the presidential motorcade, there is indeed a chain-fed aviation gun. It resembles the helicopter-mounted automatic guns used by Americans during the Vietnam War. Of course, the modern installation is created using different technological advancements. Still, the impact of its use should be no less significant than it was in Vietnam. The vehicle with the aviation gun accompanies the U.S. leader only in rare cases. Nevertheless, this mass destruction weapon can be considered one of the components of presidential security. Fortunately, it has never been deployed, as there have been no truly massive threats to America's top leaders. What do you think about the work of the U.S. Secret Service in preventing attacks on the president? Share your opinion in the comments. If you found something new and interesting in this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. See you soon.